Hello Virgo, let's see what the cards have for you for October. We've made it to October at last. Wow, we're starting with the Eight of Cups crossed by the Six of Swords, the Temperance, nice. The Emperor, wow, the Three of Wands. My goodness, that card has been probably the most prominent card over all of my reads for the last few weeks. Something very exciting on its way towards us. I feel like it's just taking its time. It's like the promise of our ships coming in. Wow, you've got the Eight of Wands in your near future. Beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. The King of Cups, the Five of Swords, and in your outcome, the Queen of Wands. Nice. That matches really beautifully with that Eight of Wands energy. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords. Wow, Virgo. There's some inspiration guiding you through this month. Inspiration, wisdom. I'm getting flashes of insight coming in and new ideas sparking, and just being open to the possibilities that are coming at you through your thoughts, through your imagination, through your higher wisdom. These are messages coming from above. I love this. That's a really special card to oversee this read, Virgo. It's like the universe is providing you with all the inspiration, insight, vision, and clarity that you need for this month. Be open to these new ideas. Be open to considering new possibilities, new endeavors. It could open up your world in a big way. You've got some big cards at play here, and the potential is there for something really special to come in. Now, let me pull some oracle cards for you before we get into your main spread. From the Enchanted Forest Oracle, you have Woodland Harmony. Find comfort and care in nurturing relationships. I feel like you might have had that before or something very similar. It is about, again, I know for certain I've had for you, something about relying on the people around you that care about you. That's really what this is asking you to do. You don't need to go this alone. You've got a lot of independent energy at play here, and you've got this insight and wisdom, these flashes of inspiration coming from the universe. Oh my goodness, the Ace of Wands under there as well. Yeah, be prepared to release your old ways of thinking and familiar, comfortable ways of doing things. Let go of that Four of Pentacles and embrace this fresh burst of energy to guide your inspiration and these new ideas that want to come in. That's so exciting. And rely on these people around you. Even though you do have a lot of independent energies at play, as I said, you don't need to go this alone. You can lean on the people that you care about and who care about you, even if they're not right alongside you while you're forging your path in every aspect of your life. Having your friends there, having the people you care about to lean on, to have a good chat with, to play with, be your child with, just be yourself with. That can be really nourishing for your soul, and it can help you move through all of those other aspects of your life that may not even have anything to do with those people. They're just there to give you support and friendship and encouragement. Now, your Spirit Animals Oracle card actually flipped out while I was shuffling, and it's a really beautiful one. You got the White Stag, Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Wow, Virgo. Sorry, let me show you that gorgeous white stag. Isn't he beautiful? Yes, yes, yes. I love this. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. That is very much what I was feeling with that Ace of Swords flavor, that sense of inspiration and intuition, that higher wisdom guiding you through this month. It's a very special, subtle, clean, sharp energy. Even got that flavor of that snow. It's quite cold and crisp and clean. There's no ambiguity with this. So trust that insight, trust that vision, trust that intuition. Awaken to the powerful force within you. That's an excellent message, considering the very first card that we're going to look at is the Emperor in your recent past. He is a force, a powerful force. This is leadership energy, authority, power, taking charge of your life. What's really interesting, I normally get with the Emperor that this is you taking charge of your own life, of you stepping up, becoming the authority in your own life. But I'm actually getting the sense for some of you, there may actually be a person that this energy represents who's be a little bit of a bossy boots, because the negative aspect to the Emperor is a bit of ruthlessness, that kind of bullying, brash, power-hungry boss kind of energy. Someone who likes bossing people around and doesn't really take responsibility themselves. If you've had someone like that around you in your recent past, if they're still around you right now, the fact that this card has come in here, it's kind of hinting that this is the driver for the main story, and it's really important that you choose now to step up as the authority in your own life, be that powerful force, awaken to that powerful force within you, and choose to walk away from this person who's bullying you, from this situation that's not serving you. Because in the heart of your spread, the most important card that governs this read is the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from what no longer serves you. This is coming out of the eclipse, because this is the eclipse card. We've just had that solar eclipse. It's almost like that period of time helped you awaken, helped you to see this person or this situation for what it really is. And it's made you realize that actually you don't need to deal with that. That's not right for you. You're not happy. Your heart's not fulfilled. It's time to walk away from it. Now, interestingly, you have the Six of Swords in your challenge position. These are normally very similar energies, but because this is sideways, because this is your challenge, I feel like you're stalled a bit. You're uncertain about walking away. This is a Swords card, so you're getting in your head a bit. You have the inspiration, you have the universal wisdom and guidance to support you with this. You're probably getting flashes of ideas about where you could go next, but there's something here. It's like you're reluctant to take those first steps, to even move slowly away. This is about moving away from rough waters into calmer seas. This feels like you are in a situation of, we'll call it the rough waters. For some of you, it may not be a huge deal. It's just not completely satisfying. He's got these 8 cups, but they're not the 9. They're not the 10. It's just not quite right for him. So he's walking away. That's what you want to do. In your heart of hearts, you know that it's time. You want to walk away from this. You're stalling. There's some reluctance in you to really do this, to actually make it happen. And we will pull clarifiers on that, but I'm getting the sense that it's because you may not see where to go next. You just know that you need to get away from whatever this is. But this Emperor, the fact that this is the card that was chosen here, as I said, it's not only pointing to a situation or a person that you need to get away from, it's asking you to step up, to be the leader and authority in your life, to choose to take charge of this. And don't let thoughts or fears or doubts or worries hold you back from actually making a move. You don't need to do it all at once. This is a very slow moving card, this Six of Swords. He's paddling along with a pole. It's a very slow moving boat. You just need to go nice and slow. Let it be a gentle process. You don't need to go out fighting. Take your time. Figure out what you need to do. As I said, the Three of Wands, really prominent card at this time. I'm not sure why, but we're all getting it. I swear it's come up in every read I've done. It's about your ships coming in, but it's the moment before things happen. This is you feeling like you can be on the verge of something really exciting, something brand new. Your ship's coming in, this golden sky promising brilliance and sunshine and joy. But normally I would say this is the time to just wait and allow the universe to come to you. But I'm just getting a bit of that flavor of that Six of Swords in the challenge, where it's like you don't want to wait too long. You don't want to just be standing there knowing something better is coming and kind of miss your chance. You could be waiting for your boat, but if you don't get on the boat when it arrives, then you miss out on the journey. So a big message I've been getting for all of us in October as well is about getting in the flow of the energy, being in that state of alignment with what's happening in the world around you. And part of that can come about with these energies here. What is your best friend is nature. Tune into the natural world, the natural rhythm around you and within you. Connect, if you can, with the natural environment. That will get you into that flow state, and you will feel when it's time to take action and when it's time to just wait. Because this is a card of just being prepared. It's not necessarily about taking a step, but like I said, I am getting that sense of being sure not to wait so long that you miss your opportunity. What I love though is you've got the Temperance at the bottom of the spread. This is about balance, and this is about finding that balance between taking action and knowing when to just pause and wait. It's about balancing your internal world with your external world. That's, again, getting into alignment with the natural realms, about getting into the flow. And there's a lot of flow in this card. It's also about angelic protection, trusting that whatever decision you make, you're going to be looked after. I almost feel like that's why the Six of Swords here is in that position. It's a little bit of fear, a little bit of uncertainty, a bit of the unknown. You know you're not happy where you are, but it's familiar, so it's hard to leave it. When you step into the unknown, you don't know if it's going to work out. This card is here to let you know that you are going to be cared for, you're going to be protected. It might not be obvious because this is below the surface right now, but if you can get into that flow state, you will feel this energy of universal guidance, of the angels watching out for you. You will feel the protection of nature when you're in tune with it. The natural world wants to work with us. When we get into that flow state, we feel those moments of serendipity. We feel those messages when an animal suddenly comes out of the blue and we make a connection with it before it disappears on us again. There's something really special and magical about those moments. That woodland harmony, I'm really getting that flavor of that again, that woodland harmony. It's about being in harmony with the natural world. And it's not just nature. It's much easier to get in touch with nature and get into the flow state through our connection with nature. But you could find a connection with your pets in your house, or even with the people around you. You could wake up with a song in your head, and that's a message from the universe trying to get in touch with you, trying to give you a message through song. It's a little bit like when people notice clocks all showing the same time, like 11:11 or 3:33, and they see it over and over again. There's a reason you're paying attention to that, because the universe is trying to give you a message. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about, getting into the flow state to pick up those more subtle messages. That will help you recognize that you're not only being protected, it will also guide you into how to navigate this, when to take steps, when to wait, and it will help you trust these inspirations, this intuition, these insights that come when they come. You've got a lot of forward movement in your near future with this amazing Eight of Wands. It's very positive energy coming in fast, and it could signify a shift in direction. But what I'm feeling is it's a shift in direction that you're already wanting. This is coming straight after this story that we talked about. You know it's time to move away from this situation that you're not comfortable with. So you're already making steps in some way to bring it about. If you can take those small steps. This energy of the Eight of Wands is like a thrust, a push forward. It's coming right after that Temperance. This is letting you know that once you start taking those very small steps, once you open to this flow, it's like the universe is going to step right in and give you a huge push in the right direction. Now, this could also signify that you might get some news, communication, or information that comes in out of the blue that helps guide you on your forward path. Whatever this is, it's connected again with that Ace of Swords, so stay open, and very much connected with that Ace of Wands as well. Keep yourself open in that flow state, in that state of receptivity, so that you're ready for it, so that you can hear it, recognize it, and move with it, and don't resist it or miss out on it. Again, that sense of that Three of Wands, you don't want to miss out on these things because you're too busy in your head getting worried about the future. Okay, amazing Wheel of Fortune in your advice position. Everything I've already said so far is very much connected to that card in that position. In your advice, the Wheel of Fortune is asking you to trust in your destiny, to open yourself up to the wheels of fate, to this Wheel of Fortune. It's turning in your favor. Everything I've already said, it's all encompassed in that Wheel of Fortune. Stay open to the flow. If you're in the flow, when this wheel turns, you'll be able to keep up. You won't get left behind. You won't rush ahead. You'll be exactly right alongside it and be able to pick up everything that this wants to bring you. This is a very special time for you, Virgo. Whatever is happening here, this is part of your destiny. This card's right alongside this incredible Temperance card, these two beautiful, powerful major arcana. And this wheel is in alignment with your angels, with that universe, with that sense of balance. So get into your flow state and trust that destiny is at play and your angels are watching out for you. This is so cool. Okay, your external factors. You have the King of Cups. What is amazing about this is that wherever this Eight of Wands is pushing you, for instance, if this Emperor was representing a boss in a job, and you might enjoy the job, but the boss is just a pain in the neck, bullying and bossy, or whatever it is. This is all saying that if you walked away from this job and this Eight of Wands pushes you straight into another job, this King of Cups is indicating that your new boss is going to be awesome. It's going to be someone who's very emotionally balanced. It's not brash and bullying. He's very calm, and he weathers the storms of the emotions, the storms and the chaos around him with equanimity and peace. And look, this doesn't have to be about a job. It's just a very easy, specific example to explain what's happening here. Essentially, you're going to be moving away from a situation that's just been a bit overwhelming for you into something that's bringing a lot more calm, a sense of tranquility and peace, and a relief for you. It's not that it's going to be boring or dull, because this Eight of Wands pushes you into it with a great burst of energy, and you have the Queen of Wands in your outcome, which we'll get to in a sec. But this King of Cups is just promising something really positive. This is coming in for you. This is so great. That's why I don't want you to get stuck in that Six of Swords worry or fear or reluctance to take steps, because if you are brave enough to take these steps, which it looks like you're going to be, you're going to kind of get pushed in that direction because it's part of your destiny. Just know things are going to work out really, really beautifully for you. The Five of Swords in your hopes and fears is exactly what I was feeling with this Six of Swords. I don't normally get that kind of energy with the Six of Swords, that sense of getting in your head and being worried and fearful and anxious. But because it was in the challenge and just intuitively what I was picking up, and there's so much intuition around with this read for you, Virgo, that's the message that was coming through. And it's really evident with that Five of Swords in this position. It's just you getting in your head. This is a no-win situation. It's like you're talking yourself into believing you should stick with where you are because nowhere else will be any better than this. You don't need that. You don't want that. This is so much bigger than that. You're so much bigger than that. This white stag, you are an old soul. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic, Virgo. That's what this card has been trying to tell you. So don't let that Five of Swords, that inner turmoil, those anxious thoughts convince you that it's safer to stick with what you know, because what's coming next might just be as bad as where you are now. It's going to be so much better. Have a little faith, have a little trust in your intuition. Take hold of those inspirations, those new ideas, and just see where they take you. You've got a lot of universal support around you right now. It feels like a time to take a chance. And I'm not talking about big, risky endeavors. These feel relatively small, and I feel like your thoughts are keeping relatively small as well. But the steps that you need to take, they're not that big. These are asking you just to take these small steps, go nice and slow, and you'll be surprised by how incredible things turn out as a result of these small steps. So don't worry about the Five of Swords. That's just your thoughts getting in the way. You can overcome that. You can. Okay, Queen of Wands in your outcome. This is amazing. I'm just feeling this sense of fiery optimism that goes hand in hand with this inspiration. It's like being in a situation where people are actually supporting you and caring about you, which, remember, is what this Woodland Harmony was asking you to do. Find comfort and care in nurturing relationships. That's what this King of Cups is offering, and is absolutely not what you've been receiving with whatever this was with the Emperor here. Head yourself towards those nurturing relationships, and what you will discover is when you are in a space of being supported, when you're not in a situation where you're being bullied or harassed or feeling overwhelmed amidst chaos, you will suddenly discover that actually you have a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of courage and ambition and drive and insight and a little bit of magic, because she's got this wand and the little black cat at her feet. She's right in the flow. She's creating magic from the flow and the fire in nature. And she's got that incredible sunflower there that's pointing straight to the sun card, the joy card, the success card. This is so much success, but most importantly, this feels like a sense of inner passion, an awakening of your passion again, a reconnection with who you are and what you want out of life. This is really exciting, Virgo. Let me pull some clarifiers. I'm definitely going to pull first on that Six of Swords, Eight of Cups energy. It's mainly that Six of Swords, but it does cover that Eight of Cups. And they are very similar in terms of moving away from discomfort into something better. Okay, yes, absolutely the Eight of Swords. It is very much just you in your head that's making you feel stuck, like you can't take a step. This Eight of Swords is just your thoughts keeping you trapped. She's free. She's completely free. It's only her reflection that's bound and blindfolded. It's just your thoughts that are convincing you that you can't take steps away from this. But so much better is out there for you. Oh my goodness. All right. Basically, as I was saying that, a whole bunch of cards flicked out and landed all over me. You have the Sun card, the Six of Cups, and the World. Oh my goodness. It's amazing. How incredible is that? This is the Sun card I was talking about with that sunflower. This is joy and success. Because these came out when I was talking about something better being available for you, this is what tarot cards do. They kind of respond to the intention and the energy that I'm holding when I'm focusing on who I'm reading for. This is saying that if you can get out of your head, you will bring in joy and success. You will find nurturing relationships, that connection with heart, and your world will be so much brighter. It's like she's dancing, but she's just taken this moment to pause and appreciate where she is. Talk about being in the flow. This is an ending of a cycle and a starting of something brighter and better. A brand new cycle for you, filled with joy and love and connection. So much better out there for you. You don't need to get stuck in those old thoughts. Don't let those hold you back. Don't let them keep you stuck. Those thoughts are small. They're very small. These cards, these ones, they're so much bigger than that. The Sun, the World, the Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune, massive major arcana, so powerful, and they're promising that things are going to be so much better than you worrying about moving forward even one or two little steps. Right. I'm going to pull on this Wheel of Fortune. I just want to see what it might tell me. It's such an interesting card there. We've got the Empress. She flipped out almost straight away. Interesting. That's birthing something new into the world. It's a card of creativity. Again, it's another card connecting to nature. She's the Mother Earth card. There really are a lot of messages about connecting in with nature, connecting in with that harmony of nature, that flow state. So if you can spend more time outside, if you can get out into nature and get the sun on your face, feel the wind in your hair, your feet on the grass, that will just reconnect you with your earthly form and will get you into that flow state to connect in with your destiny and this beautiful Empress energy, that creative energy as well. We got the Knight of Swords. That's an interesting one. I'm just going to leave that until I pull the next card. Let's see what, oh, too many, sorry about that. Just a little bit too many on that one. Fussy. Here we go. The Ace of Cups. That's your third ace. Amazing. Wow. Oh, okay. This is really cool. What I'm picking up is if you can find that sense of peace and connection with nature, getting into that flow state with the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to come in very quickly. This Knight of Swords feels like it's pointing towards that Eight of Wands. If you can get into the flow, something will come in very fast and it will lead to this opening of this shell and the revealing of a pearl within. The universe is gifting you with a pearl, awakening your heart, bringing you blessings and joy. This is something new coming towards you that's going to be really positive for you. It's right underneath that King of Cups, so it's connected to this new person or this new situation that's coming in that just brings a sense of calm and peace and allows you to feel safe and happy in your environment again. Amazing. Right, I'm going to pull on the Queen of Wands. Let's see if we can get any more information about what might be coming in your future. Oh, there we go. Flew out. The Page of Cups. Amazing. Yes, calling in the love, but it's like starting at the beginning. It's like you don't need to jump all the way in. There's just this sense of hopeful optimism and excitement, which is exactly what I was getting with that Queen of Wands. That building sense of passion and hope and optimism again. And as a page, you know, he's kind of the student. He wears his heart on his sleeve and he's just open to love. He's the one who believes in happily ever after. For him to come in with this Queen of Wands is so positive. The Four of Wands just flipped out as well, which is the 1111 gateway. It's the first step of the next stage of your life. This is coming after this Three of Wands. I feel like that is what this is promising. These ships that you were waiting for, they're coming in now. Oh, wow, the King of Wands, amazing. The King of Wands for that Queen of Wands. There could be a partnership here. Not necessarily romantic, I mean, there could be, but these two have the same passionate, vibrant energy. And this particular king, he's got a lot of Emperor energy. I always say it when he comes up in a spread. This particular deck, he's the only king that actually sits on a throne. So he does have a bit of that Emperor energy, but he's more adventurous and he's not carrying that bullying energy. He sort of takes his own path and he's just got passion and excitement and a sense of fun about him. The world map behind him with his backpack beside him, he's ready to have an adventure. So if you keep yourself open, I mean, someone could be coming in who wants to take you on an adventure, and it might not be a literal holiday or trip. It could be starting a new business or starting a new hobby or adopting a pet, anything that feels adventurous and exciting for you. Be brave and take this opportunity. Believe in your happy ever after. Know that this is a new beginning for you. And if this is you, maybe do take a trip if you can. Step up into that leadership role and take ownership of your life, which is what I was saying with that Emperor, but do things your way. Have fun with this. Bring a sense of fun and adventure and play into your leadership roles, into your home and work and life in general. Just enjoy yourself, Virgo. I love this. Bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers. Okay, this is coming up so many times now. There really could be some kind of partnership coming in. The main message, though, with the Lovers is that whenever a choice needs to be made, always choose love. Choose the path of love. Choose the path that your heart feels drawn to, the path that brings you towards your joy, your bliss, your sense of fun and play. The Lovers card is also, though, promising a heart connection. I don't always get it, but it's come up multiple times, even though until now I haven't had a specific card pointing to that, although we did get that Six of Cups. It's just this sense that I'm getting that you may need to keep yourself open to the possibility of someone coming into your life who's, you know, getting into your heart a bit. And it could be that new pet that I was talking about you might need to adopt. Whatever this is, your heart is opening. So keep allowing it to open. Trust your intuition. Remember, with these two cards, that Ace of Swords, that White Stag, trust your intuition. When inspiration strikes, follow it. I feel like this month you're safe to do so. Right, let me pull 3 final message cards for you, Virgo. This feels like a really special month for you. There's so much energy and vibrancy and fun about this month for you. And I just feel like your heart's awakening. There's just this sense of excitement and joy that I'm picking up right now that is, oh my goodness, it's so on its way. You got the 10 of Cups. I wanted to come out straight away. That's the happily ever after card. That's what this little Page of Cups believes in, and it's here for you. It is available to you, Virgo. I'm feeling that sense of family, community, and friendship as well, which has drawn me back to this woodland harmony. Find comfort and care in nurturing relationships. Remember that you deserve this while you're going through that situation with whoever that bossy bully is in your life, or that situation that's making you feel uncomfortable. Remember, you deserve something so much better. This one currently is right over the top of that Sun card. It's just the way it landed, and it's pulling that joy into that rainbow. I love it. It's blessings and happy families and joy. Now, this one was under the bottom of the deck card up here. It's come out to remind you not to keep yourself small, to be brave, release those comforts, release your securities. Remember, I was saying that I was picking up that energy that it might be hard for you to move away from what is familiar because you're expecting that nothing else is going to be any better. This is reminding you that you deserve so much more than this. Release these security blankets. Get out of a situation that, while familiar and comfortable, is not great for you. It's not feeling good. I feel like your heart's been really closed off. You've seen this. You had that Eight of Cups in the heart of your spread in there with that solar eclipse. You've seen that you're not happy. You know that you're in a situation you need to get out of. Use this time to embrace this new adventure, because there's so much joy available to you if you can do so. It just feels like the energy is really supporting a shift for you right now towards something better. Wow, we got the Four of Swords, and the bottom of the deck you got the Star, another massive major arcana. We'll talk about the Four of Swords first though. This to me is bringing up all of those messages that I was talking about with getting in the flow state. This is a card asking you to connect in with your heart, take time for yourself to rest, recuperate if you need to, but it's asking specifically to allow yourself to be receptive. Take time for yourself and feel that sense of calm and peace and move into that state of receptivity, because that is when you will receive these messages from spirit, these inspirational ideas, and you'll hear your intuition, but you do need to be in that flow state in order to do so. So that is very much connecting to that message I had already given you multiple times. This is incredible, and all of this is promising your wish fulfillment. The Star card is the universe wanting to grant your wishes. It's asking you to lay the foundations to bring your wishes into reality, and they will manifest them for you. It's about the unconscious becoming conscious. This is very much why you don't want to keep yourself small, because if you keep yourself small, the universe is going to see that and is going to say, okay, this is what this person wants. We'll manifest it for them. We'll keep them small. This is a month where the universe wants to give you the world. It wants to give you the world. You literally had that card right there alongside that beautiful sense of love and connection with that Six of Cups and this incredible sun filled with joy and success. Choose that instead of keeping yourself small. It's just so much nicer. Have an incredible October, Virgo. I wish you all the best with this.